Well, good morning, YouTubers. I hope everybody had a fantastic long weekend. I know I did, and that you're ready for a short week. I actually get to be even shorter because I'm leaving half day on Friday because we're going to Indianapolis to watch the Indy Fever game. My wife really likes watching Caitlin Clark. She's been pretty stellar in WNBA, in case you don't watch it. So I hope everybody had a great weekend and is getting their week off to a good start. I had a great conversation Saturday, well, interview really. I'll be providing more details as soon as I get more details, but it's pretty cool, so you're going to want to check it out. You'll definitely want to hit that bell icon so you'll get notified when I publish that video with that information. But it's going to be pretty cool. There's a summit that is going on that someone contacted me and they wanted to interview me for the summit as being part of the speakers. I thought it was pretty cool because they found this channel, and so I decided, yeah, let's do it. And we had a really great conversation. It was really a lot of fun, and I think the interview went really well, and so I'm kind of excited for that to come out. I also realized, I've been talking about some of these programs that I use for my content creation, between like CapCut, Opus Clips, and things like that. Also StreamLabs. I use StreamLabs to do all my video recording, so it's been a pretty awesome program as well. Of course, all these links will be in the description, but one application that I haven't mentioned yet that I wanted to talk about is vidIQ. vidIQ has been an amazing application that allows for some really in-depth keyword research. You can do competition research. It gives you daily ideas for videos. It actually looks at your videos and can give you like an optimization score where it actually looks at your headline, your description, your image, your thumbnail, and it kind of gets an idea of like, yeah, this looks good, like it could rank, or no, this probably needs some help, and it can give you ideas. It has a really great AI tool that you can give it some specific information and then it will generate a title and description for you, which has been extremely useful, especially starting out when you're maybe not sure exactly how to, get those things developed and created. They do have a free version, but they also have a couple of paid tiers. The paid levels obviously give you a much deeper analytical type function where it can delve a little deeper into your channel and other channels. It can, you can kind of follow some competition to see how their videos are doing. But I could tell you that vidIQ has been paramount in understanding, how to do keyword research and giving me ideas sometimes for content when I'm not really sure. Sometimes I get stuck and I'm like, what am I going to create, this week? And I'll go through those ideas and it'll spark an interest. So it's been super useful. There's a lot of people say, oh, you don't need vidIQ, you don't need, there's something called TubeBuddy. I've never used TubeBuddy before, but a lot of the people on YouTube are like, oh, you don't need that, you don't need to pay for that, and you can do your own keyword research, and you can create this and you can do all this by yourself. Well, while that is true, me personally, when I was first starting out on YouTube and generating content and making videos, I was kind of a little confused sometimes as to exactly what's the best way to create this title, what's the best way to create this description. Ideas were sometimes a real struggle in the beginning because when you're starting out, you're like, oh, I don't know what to talk about. In your head kind of like ideas of like, I don't know, some general things, but then you're like, well, how do I turn this into a video? Well, vidIQ is instrumental in getting me through that, beginning stages. And even now, after a year of using it, I use it every single day on all of my channels. It helps me a lot to understand the more complicated details of, how the algorithm is generating my views and who it's pushing it out to and who's watching, because it really does a good job of gathering all the data that, yes, is already on YouTube and then giving you more. You know, all your analytical data is in YouTube for sure. You can go to your analytics for your channel, you can go to analytics for each individual video, and it breaks it down as to exactly how those videos are performing. Yes, the YouTube Studio gives you ideas of what kind of content you should be making based on what is currently on your channel and what others in your niche are doing. I find that the vidIQ functionality and some of the elevated features it has to be extremely useful. And again, they do have a free version that has, limited like credits for certain of AI type functions, but it's still extremely useful. So I highly recommend that you go check that out, because again, even if you use a free version, it provides a lot of nice data about how the channel and how your videos are performing. Let's face it, some of these analytics and some of these things can be a little confusing sometimes. And, I'm in technology, and I still sometimes get confused as exactly all the specific metrics that these analytics are giving you and how to understand them to, actually create better content. So it's definitely helpful. There's another tool that I use called Keywords Everywhere, and it's pretty awesome. I'll link it in the description. It's not an affiliate link. This application is like it runs in Chrome, and it's a Chrome browser add-in. And like when you're on your video or somebody else's video, it gives you real specific information as to how that video is performing, the keywords that video is using. It gives you metrics on how the channel is performing within Chrome. So you don't have to like open an application and view the information. It's just right there in front of you. And that's been actually pretty helpful too, because there's been some videos that I've created that others have created similar videos that have done way better than mine, which that's most of them. But I'm able to go and say, oh, these are all the keywords they're using. And it gives you an opportunity to even like copy all those keywords if you want to utilize those. So if you have similar content to somebody else's video, these kinds of things are, super helpful in helping you create, the keywords and things that are going to help your video rank. So definitely want to go check those out. Listen, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. If you're finding these little morning vlog videos helpful, like sure goes a long way in telling the old YouTube algorithm that you enjoy my content. And I'd also like to know if you can put down in the comments section if you think it would be helpful for me to do some one-on-one coaching with some of you if you might be interested. I know, again, some of these things can be confusing, especially starting out. And while I'm not a 10-year seasoned YouTube veteran, I have been doing it for a year now as far as creating content. I've been on the platform for a long time, but I have a lot of understanding on how to get started, get channel created, and get that foundation. And so if you think that would be helpful, let me know. And I'm really considering creating some type of one-on-one coaching course that I can be real specific with you and your channel and your niche, maybe help you find your niche in getting things rolling. So let me know what you think in the comments section. I hope everybody has an awesome day today. It is a Tuesday/Monday, and sometimes those days can be a little bit crazy. I hope everyone has an awesome day. And don't forget, to get started on YouTube, you got to record. So get out there, grab your camera, hit the record button, and crush it. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.